Hi class, my name is Taylor Garrett and this is going to be Group 12's presentation. We chose to explain the skill of demonstrating an authoritarian leadership style. If you're not aware of the term, an authoritarian leadership style is one in which a leader attempts to exert maximum control over a group. This may be done by making unilateral decisions rather than consulting all members and generally controlling all group processes. This leadership style may be beneficial when a group is in need of direction or there are significant time pressures. We can connect this type of leadership style to our professional life in terms of bosses. Surely at one point or another, we've all had a boss or even two that demonstrates the authoritative leadership style, or maybe even you yourself exhibit this particular style. I actually have an authoritative boss myself, but she presents this leadership style in a more positive manner. So my manager, she makes general checklists for me to do throughout the workday. So she's the one that makes the decisions for me. This is a perfect example of an authoritative leader in professional work life. Authoritative leaders are beneficial to the workplace because they tell you exactly what to do for your time on the clock. There's no need for you to be standing around twiddling your thumbs because you're not sure of what to do. This particular leader type generally keeps the group's work organized and efficient. The best scenarios to use authoritarian leadership styles are ones in which the situation calls for quick and centralized decision making under a strict code of conduct and clear goal, as well as when the group of subordinates is too large to lead democratically. To execute this form of leadership, there must be an established goal the group needs to work towards and a set of rules and guidelines to follow. This keeps not only the group but the leader in check as well. The leader should be assigned and clearly known to the group, and a punishment reward system should be established in which the group receives positive reinforcement when work is properly completed and negative feedback when standards are not met. It is vital to remember to tactically and ethically maintain authority and to keep the teams focused on the task at hand. Moving on to the next portion, which is show, Victoria will be demonstrating how to be an authoritative leader.
Authoritarian leadership styles let leaders make informed decisions. When the situation calls for it, leaders of this type are necessary and often found in CEOs of large and small businesses at the crucial times. Authoritarian leadership is useful when the leader making the decisions understand where the company is moving to. They understand their company from top to bottom and they truly know their employees' abilities. A situational explanations of this skill can be seen when Doña Vero's snack company was at risk of going down when the pandemic hit. This was until her son had an idea like an authoritarian leader. She did not wait or consult others on taking actions. She just did what was best. This is needed when there is no time for timely meetings or discussions. To be a good authoritarian leader, you must really know your staff, their abilities and limitations. Doña Vero knew what her staff could do. She called her staff, wasting no time, gave each of them their duties, and went to work. She communicated her visions and gave instructions in a quick manner. Everything was understood and clear. So, sure enough, 3D dinosaur quesadillas became famous and are always requested.
common mistakes one might make when implementing an authoritarian leadership style. They primarily include letting the group become distracted with non-task related issues and not taking responsibility for the group's downfalls. Since authoritarian leadership works best when a large group needs to be unanimously guided toward a common goal, the leader must take full charge of all decisions. This means keeping the team on track and goal-oriented. Allowing for too many voices and alternate suggestions from the group can lead to distractions from the goal. The flip side to this, of course, is that the leader must take full accountability for the shortcomings of the group. When one person has central authority over a group, it becomes their responsibility to keep the group motivated, effective, and on task, which means it is also their responsibility if those standards are not met. In this leadership style, the leader is expected to be flexible and make decisions for the group, so be sure to avoid these pitfalls when implementing it.
Hi class, my name is Avery Reed. By now you know the concepts and some examples of authoritarian leadership style, as well as common mistakes within the practice. I would like to further evaluate and praise the complexity of this style. Authoritarian leadership requires the leader of the group to direct any trials and tribulations towards the main goal. This can be done by laying down track and pushing the train at the same time. A key point to aid in this endeavor is to reinforce what is at stake while also rewarding the group and their accomplishments. To go beyond that fundamental idea, the leader can look ahead of the path while everyone else focuses on that one-track piece. What I mean by this is that the leader should be the one that plans for the problems that hinder the goal. That way, every other group member can put all their attention into the task at hand. This may require a quick and imaginative mindset and problem solving so that leaders can think through scenarios. Although some leaders can grasp these concepts more easily than others, this is a learned practice that takes time to master. With that in mind, the next time you're put in charge to supervise group mates to reach a goal, remember that it's your responsibility to keep everyone on task, minimize distractions, and always think ahead.